in those positions.
Tryon, powerful, and it trickles away for 4. Good use of her feet too on those boundaries to put pressure back to the Indian bowlers.
That's exactly what I said. I said she must take the game on to India, take it to them. With the mid-off up in the circle, the natural ability of a Chloe Tryon will allow South Africa to get back into the game. So her positive intent, even though there's changes in the field, she must then look for another scoring option and put a massive amount of pressure on Harmanpreet Kaur and the spinners.
India also know how big a ball wicket is. Misfilled in the covers and another boundary.
I just mentioned it doesn't matter about the changes in the field because they brought in sweeper to cover. They then pushed mid-off out to long-off. That sweeper comes into the field. It's a poor delivery, and she picks the right option to go through the offside and back-to-back boundaries. Over to you, Harmanpreet Kaur. How do you now avert this? Because you're almost chasing the game.
Pacer identified Devika as pulled away into the deep for 4.
So Harmanpreet has left the field. Drinks has concluded, and the first ball after Drinks, Chloe Tryon pounces on a short one, and she's giving South Africa a semblance of hope.
A really great passage of play for South Africa. Pulled away powerfully, brilliant placement, wide along on. Dipti Sharma, great effort, but
Pulled away into the deep. She picked up the length perfectly. That's 4 more. The slower ball was well judged as Chloe Tryon gets 12 off that over with Annery Dirksen. South Africa getting back in this. It's 66 for 4.
big over that. South Africa, 12 off it, as you say. 2 boundaries. Similar area, Dirksen hit it earlier. Tryon picks up one for herself.
Carved away through cover. Beautifully played off the back foot for 4. That is as good a stroke as we've seen throughout the tournament.
It's been such a tough wicket to drive the ball. It's slow, doesn't quite come on, but these hands were beautiful. Stroking through the offside. The timing was out of the top draw.
Pace on, John. When there's pace on the ball, it just looks an easier pitch to bat on. But it was an exquisite stroke. It really was. Beautiful hands. Forcing her shape. Down the ground, straight as a die for 4. My word, this is a knock from Chloe Tryon.
Tell you what, when that full face comes through and meets the ball, there's only one way, it's going to the boundary. The crowd once again in this game. South Africa in this game as well. Equation now 30 of 31. What a beauty. I watched the non-strikers as well while you're at it.
Do we need any more drama?
Tryon up in the air over that cow corner for 6. She has been immense for South Africa in this chase.
You won't worry about Duckworth Lewis when with shots like this she moves on to 47. A clean strike by Chloe Tryon over deep mid-wicket for 6, and the crowd are loving it. South Africa just needs 17, but what an innings this has been, where it's been totally difficult for most of the batters in this particular game. And
up in the air, but won't go all the way to the boundary, but that will bring a milestone for her 50 in World T20 International. Appreciated by this crowd here at Buffalo Park, and so are her teammates. What a strike. A strike rate of 166.
Yeah, what an innings by Chloe Tryon.
Tryon up in the air for Strachan, and it drops out again in South Africa. Under those circumstances, will win by 5 wickets in the end. And who better to finish that in the end? It's